keynote speaker, Dr. Shanmukhi Kamble, Professor, Karnataka University, Dharwad, on the essential topic of thriving together, strategies for enhancing mental health at work. This was followed by scientific sessions held in 6 sessions rooms at 3 p.m. The keynote address was delivered by Professor Piotrowski, Canadian Stephen University, Poland, on the topic of association between religiosity, spirituality, and burnout among territorial defense force soldiers. We extend our sincere gratitude to our distinguished guests, speakers, participants, organizing committee, and volunteers for making this conference a great success. We look forward to organizing more such events and continuing our journey to promote mental health awareness. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have our registrar evaluation from Bangalore University. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Chaudappa sir. He is a professor in Department of Microbiology and Biotechnology, Bangalore University. He has 36 publications in various reputed journals. He is a life member of Indian Society of Mycology, Udaipur, Rajasthan, Society of Biological Chemists, IISc, Bangalore, Indian Science Congress Association, Kolkata, and various other professional association. I would request Professor Srinivas Chaudappa sir to please come and address the gathering.
Good afternoon to one and all. Elrigu namaskara. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Professor Srinivas, Chairman of the department, and dignitaries from different parts of the country and outside country, and dignitaries from the Poland. Good evening, respected dignitaries, esteemed organizers, distinguished speakers, and dear delegates. It is a great honor for me to be here as a chief guest of at the valedictory session of this esteemed international psychology conference. What I feel that the topic is very appropriate: mental health at workplace. When it comes to the terminology of health, we always look into the body size and the bodybuilding and doing exercise and keeping our health in a good condition. But this is very important. Mental health at workplace. Even I would like to request Professor Srinivas to conduct mental health in home also. That is very much required and appropriate today's situation. Always your behavior and your attitude at the present situation is based on your mental health. Thank you, the organizers, for inviting as the chief guest and for their efforts in organizing the event. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the organizing committee for this privilege and creating such a remarkable platform for psychologists worldwide to exchange knowledge and insights. This conference has proven once again how crucial field of psychology is understanding the human mind. So what I feel that over the years, the department has traveled 50 years and done extremely good work in the field of psychology, and it has a renowned department and it has its own credentials in Bangalore University. And the department is also added to the growth of the Bangalore University. At present, psychology is a separate domain. It has its own credentials. promoting mental well-being and addressing the psychological challenges of our times, especially in the world that is evolving at an unprecedented pace. Over the past 2 days, witnessed extraordinary research presentation. I hope that extraordinary research presentation, powerful discussion on mental health in a diverse context and innovative approaches to the psychological treatment and interventions. The global participation in this conference highlights the universal nature of the issues we face in psychology. It is also reminds us that solutions to these challenges require collaborative efforts transcending the geographical and cultural boundaries. Your insights into the current state of psychology and its future. Example, psychology as a field of expanding its origins from cognitive neurosciences to the positive psychology, from behavioral interventions to the digital mental health. Why I am telling this? Nowadays, the behavior and ethics are very, very important. I don't know much about the psychology, but I can understand the mental health and behavior in appropriate way. Nowadays, what is happening, students always, I am a registrar of evaluation, always my position is very hard and my seat is very hard seat. See, because students always come with problems. So students come with problem, many students, for 40 out of 40 as a passing marks, some students they get 27, 37, 38. So they always come in tension. Sir, I got 37, my passing marks is 40. Can you help me to get another 3 marks? So there is no provision to give 3 marks. But you see the students are always there in tension. As I am interacting with my neighbors and my friends and my family friends, even in my families, I have seen that always parents is also in tension. Always you ask anybody, many of you ask that, I am always in worrying, I am always in tension. And during the examination also students are in tension. I don't know why they are tension. Exams will always come, supplementary exams and main exams. Don't be tense. You ask any parent, sir, ನಾನು ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೈ? ಮೈ ಡಾಟರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ 5th standard examination ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಡಾಟರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ 5th standard examination, why parent is tension? You ask any parent or student, sir, I am writing my examination, I am in degree, I am in tension. If you take a tension, there is a proverb in central government of India, union government. If you take tension, there is no pension. So you will retire or you will go off before retiring. See, always that's what mental health is very, very important. See, that's why psychology, because of increasing the population, psychology domain is also increasing with so many associated with so many problems, sociological problems, other issues. So this growth is reflection of our expanding understanding of the human experience and positions psychology at the forefront and societal transformation, encourage innovation and progress, motivate the audience to continue pursuing the boundaries of research and treatment and application. Today's world, where the mental health is increasingly recognized as an integral well-being, psychologists like you are not just a researchers or a clinicians, you are the agents of exchange. I want to share a few things about the Indian contest. In 2024, best country to live is, without doubt, it is India. Because why? Population of 142 crores, we are interested about the quality of our population. And 40% is below the age of 25 years. Around 60 crores are below the age of 25 years. Imagine that next 100 years, India will become the human capital. So all CEOs, doctors, engineers, psychologists, researchers are from this country. So that's what the mental health is very, very important. If you have a good mental health, your growth is also will progress. and your energy and passion have been driving force behind the successful event. Organizers, I am confident that knowledge and collaboration nurtured during this 2 days conference will continue to inspire and drive progress in the field of psychology. I thank you all once again for your dedication and commitment to the science and practice of psychology. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Srinivas Chodappa, sir. Now I request Professor Srinivas Muniappa to please give memento to Professor Srinivas Chodappa, sir, as a token of gratitude on behalf of Department of Psychology, Bangalore University.
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon Professor Srinivas, sir, to address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Respected Registrar Evaluation, Professor Srinivas Chodappa, Organizing Secretary Dr. Someshri, Organization Committee Member Dr. Rohini, and other Organizing Committee members, resource persons Dr. Shadmukh, Dr. Keshav, resource persons from Poland, Dr. Jaroslav, Dr. Magdalena, delegates from various parts of the country, research scholars, students, and well-wishers. I am extremely happy to participate in this valedictory function, and same time the encouraging words from our respected registrar evaluation. As you know, in the initial stages also I explained the thing, how tough the handling, especially in administrative work. Especially if you take the Bangalore University evaluation, that evaluation center itself is very complicated, these things. In this connection, implementation of many latest programs like upgrading and introducing some latest technology, that credits go to our Honorable Registrar, because it's very complicated. Previously, manually we used to do the evaluation in the respective departments. Now everything is digitalized. All evaluators used to come there and evaluate in one place, and we will complete the process in time. Otherwise, as a department chairman, we used to find difficult. This is one difficult task as such, because it's huge. So whatever the things now in university happens, the blame comes to actually registrar evaluation only. For this one, enormous patience is required. In this correction, definitely I thankful to you, sir, for exercising that enormous patience as such. So that's what from past 2 days, the deliberation took place, especially related to in this area, and most of the youngsters, I received the feedback that scientific sessions were excellent, and individually also everybody came and appreciated the thing, the sessions, how that took, and at the same time the food and facilities, all these things. I extend my sincere thanks to all the organizing committee members and organizing secretary Dr. Someshri, and all the faculty members. It's difficult for me to mention all the faculty members' names, and especially especially I thank all the students, first semester MSc, second semester, the second year MSc, first semester counseling psychology and second year counseling psychology students, and also research scholars. Extensively they have done the work, and this hope this conference made success. So, because the feedback what we received the things. So, in this connection, once again I extend sincere thanks to each one of you for active participation. Hope you received the enough information, and definitely you can implement in your respective area as such. I wish safe journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request all our dignitaries to come forward to give away the certificate for our sponsors. Firstly, I would like to call upon a representative from Prudence Group of Institution. Prudence Group of Institution. Thank you. Next, I would like to call upon a representative from Floating Bags. Floating Bags.
I request representatives from Bodhisattva Trust. Thank you so much for your generous contributions to the conference, ma'am. Next, I want to request representatives from Psychotronics, representatives from Mind Care Foundations, Addiction Recovery Center, thank you for your generous contributions. I request representatives from Recovery Cats to please come on stage and take the memento. Thank you so much, Mr. Manjunath, for your generous contribution. I request representative from Floating Bags to please take the memento. Thank you from the Department of Psychology for your generous contributions to the conference. Next Age Nutrition, representatives from Next Age Nutrition. Representative from Rashtriya Prabhutva Seva. Thank you so much for your contributions to the conference, Mohan sir. Representatives from Inferno Management. Next, I I want to call upon representatives from electronic media to please collect the memento from BU News. Thank you for covering the conference.
Now we are waiting for that exciting, session, and it's time to present our, certificates for the best papers. So I wanted to call upon
Rupashri N. Murthy, presented on examining the impact of contextual resources on career resilience of women professionals. I request,
examining the impact of contextual resources.
I request Professor Srinivas to please hand over the certificate.
Now I would like to call upon Sindhu S. and Sindhu M. for presenting the paper on work and family conflicts among women employees in teaching, nursing, and banking professionals. Next, I would like to call upon Dr. Chaitanya Egde for Take on Mind, Balancing the Risks and Benefits of Digital Tool for Mental Health. Next, I would like to call upon Divija Khanwal for Workplace Spirituality, Organizational Citizenship Behavior, and Psychological Ownership. I would also like to call upon Anthal Banerjee for the paper title for the relationship between gratitude and mental health of an employee. Next, I would like to call upon Elros Varghese for presenting the paper on Psychological Capital Organization, Citizenship Behavior, and Work-Related Flow among IT Employees. And we are done with the first day paper presentation. Now we'll move on for the second day's paper presentation, that's today. I would like to call upon Manisha Patel for presenting the paper From Job to Joy. Manisha Patel. From Job to Joy, how job crafting and engagement strategies influence on faculty fulfillment in an academic. Next, I would like to call upon Aditi Arangat for presenting the paper, The Correlation Between Teachers' Anxiety and Creative Motivation in High School and Higher Secondary Teachers. Next, I would like to call upon Anju Teresa Vincent for suicidal identification and coping strategies among police. I would also like to call upon Aparna Sai for presenting the paper of Sleep Eating Attitude and Mental Health Among Shift Workers. And all these three papers have been guided by Dr. Brinda Muniappa. Thank you. We are proud and honored, ma'am. Next, I would like to call upon Vital Hanumanta Sai Hambali Patel for presenting the paper on mindfulness and self-care practices as predictory of well-being among healthcare providers.
We request Dr. Soumyashri ma'am, organizing secretary of the 2 days conference on mental health at workplace, to please come on stage for the closing address and vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries on the dais, it is with great joy and gratitude that I stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks to mark the success and conclusion of the 2 days international conference on mental health at workplace held by the Department of Psychology. I would like to extend my gratitude to our esteemed Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Jaikar Shetty M. Sir, for his support and guidance. My thanks to the Registrar Shri Sheikh Latif Sir and Professor Srinivas Sri, Registrar Evaluation, for their administrative support, ensuring the smooth conduct of the entire program. A special thanks to our chairman, Dr. Srinivas M, for constant motivating us and encouraging the department to host this international conference. Our heartfelt gratitude to our distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Piotraska and Professor Priotraski and Dr. Shanmukh Kamble sir. Your presentation over the past 2 days provided remarkable insights into the complex interplay between personality, well-being, and mental health in the workplace. Thank you to all our speakers for their thought-provoking contributions. A special thanks to chairpersons of each scientific sessions room for dedicating your time and expertise in selecting the best paper presentations. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed and have greatly contributed to the academic rigor of this conference. Inferno Event Management, thank you for providing the selfie booth. Manoj and team, thank you for helping us organize lights, audiovisual setups, and stage decoration. Your contribution has played a crucial role in bringing life to the conference. To the performing arts of arts students, your contribution to the cultural events on the 26th September 2024 added a vibrant and refreshing touch to our gathering. Thank you for your hard work and creativity. I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank our sponsors, Floating Bags, Recovering Cats, Prudence Group of Institution, Mind Care, Next Stage Nutrition, Bodhisattva Trust, Rashtriya Prabhutva Seva, and Psychotronics for their generous support in making this conference possible. Your contribution have played a significant role in ensuring the smooth execution of this event, allowing us to bring together experts and professionals from around the world to share valuable thoughts. Thank you, the electronic media, especially the Mr. Dr. Chanakya, for covering and live streaming the international conference sessions. We are also deeply grateful to all the presenters and participants who have brought their research and perspectives, making this conference a rich learning experience for all. Lastly, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the students, faculties, and non-teaching staffs of the Department of Psychology, Bangalore University, for all your constant support and participation. Your commitment made all the differences. Thank you all. Thank you once again to everyone who contributed to the success of this event. Together, we have made this conference a memorable and impactful experience. I look forward to the future collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you one and all who are present here. So after the IT, the certificates for each and every one would be provided at the counter of registration. So you can collect the certificates from there. And also, we would like to get a feedback on the, event. So I would call upon Mr. Vithil. Yes.
Good evening, dignitaries and academicians. At the outset, I would like to thank Professor Srinivas sir and Soumya Shri ma'am for giving me this opportunity to take part in this conference. There were a lot of learnings, takeaways and learnings from this conference, especially from the session of Professor Shanmugh Kamble sir. You actually very beautifully described the difference between thriving together and the earlier notion of just surviving. That was excellent, sir. And I would like to thank Professor Magdalena and Dr. Jarcelo, who came all the way from Poland to give us a new perspective with robust research. And I congratulate the faculty of Department of Psychology who led from the front, and the research scholars and students who were live wire, who were electric right from the start till now. So thank you one and all. And the hospitality was excellent. The food and the accommodation were very well taken care of, sir. Yeah, thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Brito from the Christ University. Mr. Brito from the Christ University.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm representing Christ University Yeshwanthpur campus on behalf of the Department of Psychology. And I just feel so happy on these 2 days where our students have learned many intellectual knowledge on the mental health on workplace. So this 2 days was so well organized, and the hospitality was extremely well, and all the scientific papers that's been presented was useful for all the students. So I congratulate for the Department of Psychology and for organizers for well presented. And I also have a request so that in the future, a request is, after post-pandemic, we are having many online conference which will not be benefited for many students. So I request this organization to make many other conference seminars for intellectual knowledge. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. We are done with the session. So, after the break, you can collect the certificates from the registration counter. Thank you.